Alrighty. Welcome back to another episode of Sudoku with Tsvetii. I'm your host as always. Tsvetii, hope you're doing well. And if not, hopefully I can make your day just a little bit better. Today in Tsvetii news, this is still from Friday night to date the video. This recording session. I try to be open and honest when I am recording, so people have a general idea of what I will talk about, instead of it being, if I'm talking about kind of the same thing over multiple episodes, it's still the same night and I'm not painfully dredging myself in wallow in self-pity. Anyways, how are you doing? That is how I got my girlfriend. That is what I captured her fancy with. It wasn't my devilishly handsome looks or my wonderful and jubilant personality. It was the fact that I self-loathe all the time. All right, we're in the silly verse. We're in the silly Tsvetii era. Oh, well, that just has to be 2 and 6. So that has to be 7. Okay. But anyways, we are doing well. Agatha has not jumped on me within the last 10 seconds. So we're all doing hey, we know it has to be a 3, and then it's going to also have to be a 6 on a fortune. What was I about to say? Well, that actually has to be 6 because 6 is because 7 is up here. One of my favorite things this week at work was, I don't want to say berating. First off, get that out of your head. I know I said it first, but get that out of your head. One of my favorite things this week was one of my coworkers is very into, like, you know, he's a very nerdy guy. I'm not talking about the guy that I see in the mirror every morning. I'm talking about this dude. Nerd. But anyways, the point I'm trying to get across is, I think it was on Tuesday. He came in and he seemed like he was in a negative mood, and so I pulled out 6, 7 on him like 3 separate times, and he got so incredibly mad, and it just made me laugh. But then at the end, like when he was about to leave, he's like, okay, it was funny. And I was like, thank you. And then I just dropped it for the week because I understand more than most. And my girlfriend would attest that when I consider the bit over, I never dip back into the same well twice. I absolutely do. I will reuse the same joke until the day I die. You guys don't even know about the squeaky toy yet. You know what? Pause. Cut the recording. Hey, Tsvetii here, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, Sudoku expert. Fantastic. Just want to let you know, frankly, that you did not hear anything about Richard rage baiting or repeating the same jokes. You did not hear anything about a squeaky toy. There are no lists of me. There are no lists of me on the internet that have to do with squeaky toys. Oh boy, I am giggly. I am giggly right now. Giggly. like Quagmire from Family Guy. Giggly. Anyways, Giggly was my nickname at high school. Yeah, we do know that this will be 9, to which that is a 7. That is a 7. No, that'll be a 6. 3. That is not a 3. Not a 3. But anyways, the way that I'm doing this constant hither there, joke everywhere, it reminds me of this video from 2009. I know I'm old. Frankly, I told you that already. But as I'm doing his freaking like A-OK symbol while talking to the microphone when I do that impression, just so that it feels more real. But what I want to say is there's a video from 2009 on YouTube. It's still on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. But the video is called Ed Knows I Like to Play with Bananas, parentheses, neoteny. Don't know what neoteny is. Do not know what that means at all. So if it's a slur, I'm sorry. Don't know what it is. But anyways, what I want to encapsulate when I talk about this is that it is very much kind of a quick, like your standard YouTuber, like, hey, we're gonna do this jump cut, jump this, ha, funny joke, jump cut, ha, funny joke, ha, random stuff, hey, talking like a grandpa, you know, stuff like that. It is funny in its own way, and I can see how it can become very annoying very fast. But I suppose the reason why I brought it up, to circle it all back, the reason why I brought it up is because that kind of like fast-paced comedy spread, and now I've killed all the momentum of the video, so I want to apologize personally for that. But now, since I've killed all the momentum of the video, I can be honest. And honestly, I'm just joking. I don't have anything of worth. Well, hold up. I don't have anything hyper important to say. Every word I say is important, right? Shift size, frantically back and forth. Okay, first off, that is not guaranteed where that one is supposed to be. But we know that we're missing a 3, so there's 1, 3, 5. We actually do know that. Bruh. That was 1. I knew it without even knowing it, because I am that good at Sudoku and never, ever take more than. I never make a mistake. I never make a mistake. Any mistake that you see is a lie perpetuated by I don't know. It's perpetuated by Old Navy, not like the military, like the department store Old Navy. I know I'm explaining it and killing the joke even more, but that's the funny part, is that I am killing the joke. As soon as it's funny, as soon as someone laughs, I'm trying to kill the joke to move on to the next one. We're done. Another week in the books. Tsvetii, improv master, at your service. Take care, stay safe. Catch you again next time. Bye.